Hi, I'm Jarod Kearney, Assistant Director and Curator of the James Monroe Museum, and welcome to a Monroe Minute. In this presentation, I'm going to be talking about a specific type of pottery that James Monroe would have owned, stoneware. So what is stoneware exactly? Well, stoneware is a non-porous pottery generally fired between 2010 and 2300 degrees and is stronger than earthenware but not as refined as porcelain. And an example of stoneware is the storage crock. This stoneware storage crock has a baluster form body and molded lug-style handles on the side. Featuring underglazed slip decoration of a branch with graduated petals, this crock is typical of the storage ceramics James Monroe would have used at his Loudoun County residence, Oak Hill. The pottery variety of the crock is known as American stoneware. A dense and vitrified ceramic, American stoneware has its origins in the Rhenish stoneware of Westerwald, Germany. The blue and gray color contrast comes from the clay body decorated with cobalt oxide patterns. The pots were fired at temperatures of up to 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit, effectively burning off any coloration other than the blue cobalt oxide. Typical decoration patterns included floral branches and pastoral scenes. If you look closely at the surface of the storage crock, you will notice an orange peel type texture. This translucent yet noticeable effect is the result of salt glazing. One of the most prolific techniques in early American ceramics, salt glazing provided additional protection to the ware from chipping, added a further layer of water resistance, and created a decorative effect. Salt glazing was achieved by adding salt to the kiln at appropriate temperatures, usually around 1600 degrees Fahrenheit. Salt glazing and American stoneware would have been the norm for James Monroe's storage crocks, and was widely used until the early 20th century, and it is still used today. Interestingly, University of Mary Washington Facility Services found shards of American stoneware with salt glazing on the museum site, which is on a lot that was owned by James Monroe. This has been a Monroe Minute. Thank you very much for joining us.